Hi everybody, it's Takesha here with Fab and Five Jewels, Paparazzi Consultant 163393. I'm here to tell you guys a little bit about getting started. When I first saw paparazzi, I could not help but just information overload. It was such a great opportunity, and I seen so many fabulous women doing their thing. I just wanted to know how I could be part of it. And initially, I didn't have the money to be part of it. And I didn't want to do the $99 kit because I wanted more inventory to start with. So I didn't get to start right away. So I did do a little bit of research and a couple of things beforehand. So I thought maybe it might be helpful just to let you guys know what I did beforehand to actually get my paparazzi train rolling. The first thing I did was I started talking to family and friends. I started asking them about paparazzi. Had they ever purchased from paparazzi? Did they know anyone who sold paparazzi? What did they think about it? You know, anything that they had heard at all. Like, did they see any live parties? Anything. And coincidentally, one of my relatives had actually purchased paparazzi jewelry and had been to a party, and she loved it. And actually, she recommended that it was something that I do. She said that I had the personality for it and that it should be something I look into. So that was really cool because she's my favorite auntie. So when she said that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna definitely give it a shot. Then I started looking towards people who I wanted to mentor with. I found Malika Burley, a Burley Bling. And literally from the moment I saw her, I was just enamored with her style and the way that she did her live shows and the way that she managed her business. And so I would recommend that you start looking around and find someone who meets your style. You know, all of us have a different work style. And so I would recommend that you look at as many paparazzi consultants that you can online. Try and find ones in your area. All different types. Go to events. A lot of paparazzi consultants are at vendor events. Go see someone's booth and see what they're doing. And see if this is really something that you would think that you want to do. Also, do you like jewelry? You know, you can't sell something you don't believe in and something that you don't like. If you know, really have a passion for fashion, then yeah, this is probably something that you'll enjoy doing. But if you don't like talking to people and you don't like selling things and, you know, you can't get excited behind fashion and jewelry, then maybe you might want to look into another opportunity. You know, I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying that you have to have a passion for what you're doing in order to do it well. Okay, so now you've looked at some videos, you saw some people, you know who you want to go to as far as your sponsor. You're just maybe worrying about the money right now. Okay, great. There are some things that you can do in order to actually gain money for your kit. So, for example, there are kit earning parties. If you find someone that you really want to work with, first off, try your best to come up with at least the $99 for the starter kit. You can always build from that. You know, you can take the the $99 kit, sell your jewelry from there, and then just send it right back. You know, as you're selling it, just buy the jewelry, you know, that you're selling. So, for example, if you go out and you sell the actual, sorry, there's a little gnat right there. If you go out there and you sell the jewelry that comes with your initial kit, then you should have about $200 worth of jewelry or $200 worth of profits from or gain from your sale. So you take that and you send it back, maybe get yourself $50 with it and or another 100. Basically try and level up and get the $299 kit. And just keep working your way up, you know, build. Rome wasn't built in a day. So yeah, you have to, you know, find ways to make it happen. Have you ever considered selling the jewelry that you have now? I can tell you, it will pale in comparison to the paparazzi jewelry. Like when I started stocking my little jewelry thing back there with my paparazzi jewelry, I really was like, you know, disillusioned with the jewelry that I had before. Like, yeah, you guys, you're probably gonna get thrown away. But you know, I have some real favorite pieces from like, you know, other places and things I got, like, you know, from presents and stuff like that. So I just gotta throw it away. But it's really excellent jewelry, and I'm not saying that because I sell it. I'm saying that because that's how I came to sell it. And that's another thing. Buy some jewelry. Go out and buy some jewelry. If you don't have a local vendor, like I found a local vendor in my local mall who actually had a kiosk. And I also have a paparazzi group that I joined and I purchased from them. And you need to do this before you start selling the jewelry. So that way, number one, you have pieces to display while you are waiting on your kit, as well as you can feel the jewelry. You can see it. You can have jewelry of your own that you know it's good quality, and you can feel, good behind telling people about it and actually wearing it. And the great thing about it is when you start wearing your jewelry, people will start to notice it, and there is the possibility of actually selling the jewelry right off your body. So always make sure to keep extra pieces, keep extra rings. They're beautiful adjustable rings. Make sure you keep some of those handy. People love the rings. And they have amazing bracelets. Always try and keep one of these on somewhere. They're so noticeable. You can't help but notice all of that bling, right? Yeah, so, wear your jewelry and stuff like that. And also talk to your sponsor, your potential sponsor, about a kit earning party. So what that is usually when they work with you, and either they have a live sale and you invite your friends and they shop with your sponsor, and then that money is used in order to, the proceeds, part of the proceeds are used in order to basically earn your kit. Or you guys work out some kind of percentage as to where you're working on your kit. It works out. It's as it's per consultant how they work that kind of thing out. So make sure you just talk to your potential consultant, potential sponsor, and see what they can do with you and stuff like that. Okay, so we've gotten to the point now. Let's say you were able to earn your kit and now you purchased your kit. So now what do? The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and start creating your identity, meaning that you want to get your social media up. You want a Facebook, an Instagram, you want a Pinterest, you want a YouTube. All of these social media feeds will bring customers in through all different outlets, and you want to do that. You want more people to see you. You are a retailer now, basically, so you want people to see your little store, which is amongst many online. So you have to make yourself visible, which means getting out there, posting pictures, posting videos, posting up whatever you can, inspirational quotes, anything that you can to get people to start to interact with you, answer emails, answer messages. Even if it's just to say hi or wave at somebody, you're making contact, and that is a good thing. And you want to continue to try and do that and stay consistent, so that way people know that you answer your emails and you answer questions and that your customer service is good. The other thing, like I said, and a Gmail. You're definitely, in order to get to YouTube and all that stuff, you're going to need a Gmail. And you can't have paparazzi in your actual website address or whatever. So mine's is fab5jewels.com. And so yeah, it couldn't be Paparazzi Fab and 5 Jewels or Fab and 5 Jewels by Paparazzi or something like that. It has, now your Facebook group or something can have that in it, but your actual website domain has to be just something completely outside of Paparazzi. Also, you need to make sure that when you get your consultant number, that you place it on your bio right there where they see it and stuff like that. Now you start interacting with people, start making friends, start answering friend requests, start sending out friend requests and all that stuff. Next, you want to start going and looking at displays. Decide on what your display is going to be like. If you get the kit, then you do have some display items, but you're probably going to need more. You're going to need a table. You're going to need a good thing to have, and I will try and hurry up and grab mine before it's too soon. Now, here you go. Something that you're going to want to get. You're going to want to go to your local hardware store, and you're going to want to pick up an Easy Home 2-tier garment rack. Let me see if you can see that without the light shining it out. There you go. It's just your basic garment rack like this. I have yet to pull mine out and put it together. I've just been really busy. I just ordered my kit, so I've been really busy. If you've seen any of my videos, you can see I've finished redecorating. It's just been a lot going on. And this is just basic pegboard. the same kind that you would use for any kind of auto or like garage or anything like that. And you want a 48 inch piece, and you cut it in half and you paint it black. And this is your display board, and this just hangs onto your garment rack here. And Paparazzi, when you order your kit, they give you pegs for these, so that way you can actually just take your jewelry and hang it on the pegs and display it that way, you know. So now this is your individual board, so you can do other decorative ideas, but it's just best to have it painted black, so that way it makes, you see how that light shines on it, your jewelry will shine on that too. See how my hand and everything else shines really good on that? So yeah, you definitely want to do it, try and paint it black. Let's see what else. Now you've got your display, now you've got your kit on the way. Now you want to try and start finding vendor events or places where you can sell your jewelry. Now, some ideas about selling your jewelry. Some people use, sorry if I keep moving and stuff like that, like I said, stuff is everywhere around here, so you'll have to excuse me. Please forgive me. So, some ideas that you can use in order to, you know, to sell your jewelry while you're out and about. There is what's called the bling bag, which is just basically a bag, a travel bag that you can put, try and find one that has a displayable front. I just really couldn't find one with a displayable front, but this does have a meshing, so I can potentially pin some items here so they can be seen through the meshing. And the good part about it is it does open in the front, so that way people can see if I want to put some bracelets here or any of those other items. And then another idea from Dawn's Jewelry Box on YouTube, she's a paparazzi consultant as well, is a bling binder. Now what this is just basically a very small binder. I use a small binder, and because when you have a hostess and they sell 10 items, they are eligible for a free piece. So a good way to start, number one, building your team as well as getting jewelry pieces out there and sold, is if you have a really good friend that you can trust, and you know they work at like an office or something like that, you know, give them a piece, have them pick out a piece. Tell them, you know, find a piece that you love and wear it. And if you sell your book, that piece is yours. And if you sell your book, you know, you could actually be making a nice little extra income. So, you know, I think you should probably get with this paparazzi deal, you know. But inside of there I have that, and inside of that I will have like care instructions and all of the like for them. Now inside of the bling bag, I give them like a little display and a bling binder, and inside we'll have some materials, some business cards, and things that are information for them to, you know, get started. If they want to go ahead and be a consultant, if they see other people or meet other people that are interested in the opportunity, all types of things just to get them going. Yeah, these are just a couple of ideas. Vendors. Go look online, look on Facebook. They always have vendors in the community, whatever community you live in, and see what vendor events are open. There's always small little family events and stuff like that, and they're begging for vendors so that way they can have something fun for the people to come to. Let's see, anything else? Be excited. You know, you're starting your own business. Be excited and be diligent and consistent. It's not going to be easy. No, it never is. I mean, you know, but if you work at it, and I can tell you just from people that I've met, there is a consistent 6 to 9 month turnover as far as like your investment in this. So it's a very short, a very low capital, high return of investment type of situation. You know, for the money that you're going to be making selling the jewelry, you can't beat it. I just really can't tell you guys, there aren't very many wholesalers out there that give you the quality and, you know, allow you to actually market and develop your business in your own way. And that's why I decided to become a paparazzi consultant and open Fab and Five Jewels, because I wanted to spend more time with my children. I wanted to have something that I could say was my own. I wanted to have something that, for as hard as I worked, I would reap the benefits. And I wanted to be able to have something that would provide a level of financial security for me and my children, meaning that, oh, all of a sudden, because someone misappropriated funds or something to the company, now I'm out of a job and I'm gonna have to starve, or my kids, we're gonna be homeless or something like that. No, this is controlled by me and how hard I work and how much effort I put in. And I think that's what we're all looking for, right? It's just something that will give us as much as we are giving. And paparazzi is that. All right, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about like how to get started, what you need to do before your kit even arrives, you know. Also, make sure you stop by your local stationery store, be it Office Depot or any of those places, because you're going to need ink, paper, all those things if you're going to be printing numbers and flyers and all that information. And get some business cards. And lastly, make sure you grab your domain from GoDaddy, you know, so that way you can have a domain that redirects, because once you actually get your kit, you're going to have their subdomain. It's going to be like mine is paparazzi accessories /163393. And so that's a little hard for people to actually remember or to put on a card and all this other stuff. So, you know, try and, when you select your name, go to GoDaddy and make sure that domain is available, and keep going back and forth until you can find something that's catchy, that's easy to remember, and that's available. All right, my goodness, I didn't mean to keep you guys on this long, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit more information about Fab and Five Jewels, what to expect. Not necessarily what to expect, but like, you know, what to do if you want to be a paparazzi consultant. And if you do want to be a paparazzi consultant, then join Fab and Five Foxes. We are awesome. I am dedicated to actually helping everyone be successful, because that is basically what it's about. So please join, like, share Fab and Five Jewels, and join my group, Fab and Five VIP. Mwah! Have a wonderful day. Bye.